Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell, today's video is going to be GCSE subjects. So I'm going to be talking about how I chose my subjects and advice on picking the subjects that are best for you. So what I chose is history, textiles and drama. I chose drama and textiles because I generally like doing more artsy, crafty type of things, and I can see that I'm pretty good at those. And I chose history because I find it as an enjoyable subject and something interesting to learn. Other schools have a wider range of variety, but mine are pretty basic. One of my friends that goes to a different school, she can do media and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's where you film, but that's not an option in my school, so I obviously didn't have a choice to do anything like that. I'm gonna give you guys top tips on how to pick subjects that are designated for you. Another thing I want to mention is that some schools choose theirs in year 8 and then do them in year 9, but for me, you choose yours in year 9 and do them in year 10 and onwards. If you find something easy, because not everyone's gonna find subjects easy. For example, if you're an artistic person and you're like, oh, I find art really easy, but someone else might find art hard. So if you're one of those people that find a relative subject hard, either work on that subject and progress and see how far you can get, or just pick the subject that you find easy because you'll probably get the best grades possible. First thing I'm probably gonna say is do something that you enjoy. I enjoy textiles, so that's my main reasons why I've chosen textiles. I would say also do some deeper research into the subject that you're picking. If you were to do something like PE, I'm pretty sure it's more theory and writing than actual coursework, so you might want to take that into consideration before picking your choice. I would say start thinking about job choices that you may want to do. It's totally okay if you haven't thought about what type of jobs you want to do. I didn't have an absolute clue about what type of stuff I wanted to do, but we did have this one lesson in school, probably back in year 8, where we had a whole lesson in a computer room where we did this quiz, and it gave us jobs that we could probably see ourselves doing and the amount that gets paid and stuff. It was this website. I had a lot of options, and I think that really opened my mind to see how much I could do, because I kind of looked at some of them and thought wow, I've never actually taken that job into consideration. I do have my top 4 jobs that I would probably want to do. So maybe a social worker, because I would like to help people out. I've been thinking about becoming an allergy doctor, because I have allergies myself, quite a few, and I feel that would just be really great if I could help somebody to overcome their allergies, which I unfortunately haven't been able to, because I was supposed to outgrow them when I was about 6. But there is a chance I could do it when I'm a teenager, but it's probably not going to happen, and I'm learning to accept that now, but I was quite heartbroken once I was told that. Also an actor, but becoming an actor is quite hard, but yeah, if I had the chance to do it, I would most definitely do it. I forgot, and a dentist, because yeah, why not? I think that this is a really big one. You may think oh, I'm never gonna do this, but it's probably bound to happen. And I'd say picking choices based on what your friends are doing. First of all, your friends are not always going to be your friends. Like, people move around, people stop being friends with some people sometimes, and that's kind of the hard truth, to be honest. And also, you probably won't even be put in the same class as them. Like, you can get the same subject and stuff, but the chances that you guys will be in the same lessons could be pretty low because of however the teachers in your school want to do the timetable. And also, don't do it just because your friend is doing it. You might not even like the subject. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, don't do it because your friend said to you, hey, let's do this subject, and you probably hate it, but you think about how much fun you and your friend could have. Is not gonna be worth it. Just choose stuff that you actually like and don't do it based on anyone that's gonna be in that class. Number 2, don't do it because a certain teacher is doing it. Like, if you have a favorite teacher that's doing a certain subject and you're like, oh my gosh, this teacher loves me, this teacher's gonna give me such good grades, no, don't. Or like, oh, this teacher is really nice, she's gonna be so kind, don't. Because teachers can leave, you might not even have that teacher if you pick that subject, and it will not be good for you. And if you can, try and do a different subject. Like at my school, we have business, but obviously business is not available for 7, 8 and 9, and they're only opening it up at year 10. And I feel like some people may be feeling a bit reluctant because it's going to be quite a learning process, as you've not had like a heads up at beginning of Key Stage 3. But if you think that some new subjects have opened up for you and you could see yourself doing it, make sure you do it because it can help you. Try not to stress out about future jobs. I know that's probably like a really big thing. Like, what do you mean don't stress out about that? Like, that's gonna dedicate me and set me up for my future and where I'm gonna be in 10 years time. These choices that you use for these jobs, you may decide to do a different job. It is okay to not know where to start at first. You have all the time in the world, like literally. It's alright. You may even study something when you're at college, uni, whatever, for 5 years maybe, or like a year, however long it is, and decide at the end of your course you don't even want to do that job. And you might have to just learn something else. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe and hit that bell button so you now know every time I upload a video. And yeah, that's the end. Bye!